Okay, we should be live. Um, are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? I think we're live. All right, so we are live here. We'll just wait for some people to come in, and we're just going to react to this Davante Adams tweet real quick. All right. Um, this is kind of significant. I'm kind of scared. Just gotta get my chat coming in. What's good, guys? What's good, guys? I see y'all in chat. I just need to kind of set this up a little bit. All right, so Davante Adams tweeted out saying, "Gotta appreciate what you got it while you got it." So that's basically all the tweet is, and everyone's freaking out. So yeah, what's up, guys? Everyone's assuming he's talking about Aaron Rodgers here. Like, I gotta appreciate Aaron Rodgers while you have him. So it's like, is he hinting out at a leave? Because like I don't understand. Wait, what was the tweet? All right, let's see if we can pull up the tweet from him himself. Davante Adams Twitter. I think this is his Twitter account. Yeah, see, this is Davante Adams. See, he's verified. Um, and he says, "Gotta appreciate what you got while you got it." So, like, why would you tweet that? Like, why would someone tweet that? He just said, "Gotta appreciate what you got while you got it." So that basically he could be saying you gotta appreciate Aaron Rodgers while you have him. Yeah, so like, I mean, he could be talking about anything, but like a lot of like, why would you tweet this? So, Davante Adams and Aaron Rodgers are under contract as of now, but like he just tweeted like why? Like someone tell me why would you do this, dude? Like so is this really saying like Aaron Rodgers is gonna leave because he contacted the organization? He said like he doesn't like Gutekunst and he wants out, and now we're doing gotta appreciate what you got while you got it. So this has 8.8 thousand likes, 1.1 thousand comments. So like hold up, let me see that. People were just starting to calm down, and now everyone is pooping their pants. Oh my gosh, dude. And Davante Adams is only under contract after 1 year. If you pull up the what is it called? Spot Rack. Yes, Spot Rack is what we want. Davante Adams is only under a contract 1 more year, so that means this could be the end of a Green Bay Packers connection with Rodgers and Adams to it. So if you go to Adams here, he's a $16 million cap hit, but 2022, you see right here, he's an unrestricted free agent. So it's like Adams could be gone. Packers falling off without Rodgers, yeah, we would take a huge hit, but it maybe Jordan Love breaks out. I don't know, man. That Adams next year. I mean, we drafted Davante, but he is 30. He is turning 30 then. It's like we're almost kind of forced to sign Adams because we don't have any wide receivers on the roster after this year. So gotta appreciate what you got while you got it. Why do you say this, Adams? Like like I don't know if we're going to get rid of Gutekunst, but if we get rid of we have to get rid of Gutekunst at this point. If we want to keep this organization together. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is aging, but it's like we just took the quarterback too early, and some people were like, it was rumored that Aaron Rodgers was upset because Jake Kumaro was released. So can't start a guy, but that hasn't taken a snap. Yeah, and like, I mean, Amari Rodgers is going to be our only wide receiver on the roster after this year, and I'm so sorry about all these ads. I don't know why there's so many of them. My computer is literally going crazy, but I mean, it was just a live stream over one tweet. Like I just decided to go live over one tweet. But like, man, I don't know what to feel, dude. Like Davante's our best receiver, and like he's so good, and that connection was like the best in football. Like, and they could both be gone uh, very soon. So I just don't know. It's like I don't want the team to fall apart because Rodgers is falling apart. I mean, if it means getting rid of Gutekunst, I guess Gutekunst has got to go. Packers going to be awful in 4 years. No players, no money. Yeah, it's kind of like our Super Bowl window is coming to a close. That's why these rookies need to be stepping up because Davante Adams is going to be a free agent, and then like I don't know how to see contracts active on the whole team. So you got Aaron Rodgers who's on a 4-year contract. So this is kind of the longest up here. So after 4 years, we don't have anyone on the roster actively. Unless we extend someone. So we have Rodgers up for 4 more years. So he expires in 2024. Bakhtiari expires in 2025. Clark expires in 2025. Zadarius Smith expires in 2023. Adams next year, 2022. Preston in 2023. Aaron Jones in 2025. So, yeah, it's just like, I don't know, man. Adams and Jair are both going to be gone. Like Jair Alexander. His expires in 2023. So it's like, I don't know what to feel. No offense, but I'm a Bears fan and this makes me happy. Yeah, I mean, this tweet blew up. Like, if we lose Adams and Rodgers, like, I don't think Adams is going to leave because this tweet does not say anything about him leaving. He's just addressing the situation kind of in a light way, but he's saying like, okay, I had a quarterback, he was great, and now he might be gone, so gotta be thankful for what you have. I mean, he didn't really address it literally. It could mean so many different things. I'm mad Packers re-signed Aaron Jones. I mean, that was the move that the Packers kind of needed to do, right? We needed that running back, and Aaron Jones was that running back. But it's like, oh boy, boy, boy. So I guess firing Gutekunst is the next move to keep this team together. But it's like, do you want to win now with Rodgers, or do you want the future with Love? And do you want to kind of say goodbye to Adam? I don't want to do that. I don't want to say goodbye to Rodgers and Adams. They're kind of like the glue that holds this team together. And I want to re-sign Jair, and I want to keep these guys forever. But Adams is almost 30 years old, so he's gonna start aging, and Rodgers is 37, coming up on 38. So it's like, I don't know, but let's see some guys' reactions. You either develop reasons of why you're successful or develop excuses when you're not successful. Coach Lombardi, ouch. I mean, if Rodgers is the quarterback, he might not be. If Love is the quarterback, we could still be good if he developed, but I don't know, man. A.J. Dillon has potential and would have saved them a boatload of money. Yeah, but then, like, who do we have behind A.J. Dillon? I mean, we love our running backs. We're a run-first team. We love A.J. Dillon, and we love Aaron Jones, but it's like, I just hope that the Packers can just find something together, man. Get it together. But that's just basically it. The Packers were the only team with the top 3 highest graded offensive players in 2020. One was Aaron Rodgers, 95.1. Adams was 92.0. And both of these guys might be gone in the near future. And Bakhtiari was 91.8. Tyler Irving, I don't know if he's still on the roster. Tyler Irving's got to be down here. Swervin' Irvin is what I call him. I don't know if we still have him. I could just search up uh, Tyler Irvin. And then here, it's like he's a running back and return specialist who's currently a free agent. So we don't currently have Tyler Irvin. So I mean, we drafted Killian Hill. We always like to have a few solid running backs, but it's like Aaron Rodgers. Why are you going to leave? You have Davante Adams. You have Bakhtiari. You have just a great offensive line with great depth. You have a new receiver in Amari Rodgers. You have MVS. What's good, Kamikaze? You have MVS. You have Robert Tunyon. You have a great head coach in Matt LaFleur. Davante Adams basically tweeted this, saying that you gotta appreciate what you got while you got it. Saying like you gotta. People are making a lot of assumptions. They're just assuming he's talking about Aaron Rodgers. I mean, these players kind of don't want to address the media, but since this escaped, we just got to address it now. But he has this great offense, right? We talked about the offensive line, the depth at running back, the receivers, the tight end, Robert Tunyon. And then defensively, we have Kenny Clark, who's a great nose tackle. The edge rush is good with Zadarius Smith and Rashawn Gary. Impressive Smith behind that. And then we have two young inside linebackers with another one drafted, so basically three. We have Jair. We have Eric Stokes. We have depth at corner. And then safety, we have Amos and Savage. We have a new defensive coordinator that's not Mike Pettin, who could be a lot better. So it's like, Rodgers, where are you going to go? To the Broncos, who had a terrible record last year, who don't have as good of an offensive line. They don't have a Davante Adams, although they might have more depth at receiver, but it's like, They don't have a tight end that you know as well as Tunyon. It's like they don't have an Aaron Jones or A.J. Dillon at running back. Broncos said they will not trade for Rodgers anymore. Okay, then if not the Broncos and the 49ers, I mean, that could be pretty good for them, but they don't have a Davante Adams at receiver. It's like, and we're not even going to trade Rodgers and retiring off an NFC Championship game loss again, and only with one Super Bowl. And with that narrative, it might not be the best thing. So I think it's a great possibility that he either retires or he stays with the Packers, because we're not trading him. If he goes to the Raiders, then who is he? The Raiders just got rid of their whole offensive line, and they reached in the first round with Leatherwood. Like, their offensive line's not as good as ours. They have Henry Ruggs, but it's like, I mean, you don't have a Davante Adams. You're not as good as receivers. Are you a Packers fan and Arizona fan? Yes, I am. It gets complicated. But then, like, defensively, they're not nearly as good. The Raiders have Darren Waller and Josh Jacobs, but they're not nearly as good as the Packers in terms of talent. So it's like, Rodgers, I mean, we're going to keep you around. It's just like, it's like, Jordan Love, is he going to start? I feel like it's about Love time, but and if we keep Gutekunst, if we fire Gutekunst, then it's probably Rodgers time. But I mean, Rodgers is aging. We need our future of our team. I still don't like the Jordan Love pick from last year. He had 18 interceptions. Yeah, but here's the thing. He changed coaches, and he didn't really have any weapons. So, I mean, after learning from Rodgers, and he's in a system which is really good. I mean, Matt LaFleur's system is a really good offensive system with a lot of talent around him. He could succeed because he has all the talent. He just needed to be groomed. So, I mean, that's basically it. So I think Davante Adams is going to stay on the Packers if we re-sign him. If we don't re-sign him, then after this year, he's gone. In college, that's what I was talking about, but he didn't have his receivers, and he had a new coach. The Packers front office, to my knowledge, is a bunch of 3-year-olds. I mean, it could happen, but or that is true. I mean, it's just like, if we gotta fire Gutekunst, fire whoever, fire him. I mean, we just gotta have a backup plan for Rodgers. Yeah, this thing is all complicated. It's all complicated. He just won his MVP, but it's like we got to keep him happy. So I guess as long as we could just find a new GM, that's basically what we got to do then. Got to do what you got to do, you know. But I don't know what I just did. This is my new video editor. I'm working on some fire video right now, but I thought I would just live stream real quick. And yeah, basically. So Adams here. That doesn't mean he's going to force his way out of Green Bay. He's going to play another snap for one more year. Adams is going to be back. It's just like, I don't know how Aaron Rodgers forces his way out if he's under contract. He's got to somehow force his way out of contract. You're worried about this team's future. Yeah, it all comes down to Jordan Love, man. Aaron Rodgers is aging. He's not getting any younger. And it just all comes down to, can Jordan Love lead this team? Our new GM, yeah, it's just fire Gutekunst. Even though we just had a good draft, it doesn't matter. We need to keep Rodgers. I was supposed to go to Lambeau Field. I sure hope I can see Rodgers play. Yeah, I mean, if it's this year, if Rodgers retire, the only way Rodgers is getting out of this if he retires. Makes a new deal. I mean, if we trade Rodgers, he's a 37. Look here. Hold up. Salary cap. I guess we just go to this screen. If it'll ever load. I don't know, but he's like a $37 million cap hit. So we would be paying like a boatload of money if we traded him. So it would be stupid to trade him. I don't think we're going to trade him. Yeah, see, he's like a $37 million cap hit. We'd have so much in dead cap. Dead cap is $38 million, so it's even more than that if we were to trade him. So he's not being traded. He's not going to be released because we'd have to pay like $37 million if we release him. And he would just have to basically retire. You got to go to 10, yeah. We just came on here just to, you know, instead of recording a video, it'd take time. I wanted to just have you guys aware of this and just get my reaction. But just Adams here could be talking about any single thing, but we just got to fire Gutekunst, extend Adams, extend Jair, somehow get the cap space. That's going to be tough, but it's like, do you want to win now or do you want to be relevant for the future? That's all what it comes down to. And if you want to be relevant for the future, it's a gamble on Jordan Love. So it's like, it's complicated. It is very, very complicated. But I would make a better GM than Gutekunst. I mean, Gutekunst, he's good and he's bad. He has his positives and negatives, but do you want to win now or rebuild now for 5 years? I'm not saying rebuild. I don't want to rebuild. I want to win now for sure. Sup Baylor Nelson. But I don't think it's as bad as it looks. If we can just fire Gutekunst, make Rodgers happy, and then when Rodgers starts to fall off a cliff, we could trade Jordan Love for some draft capital, and then we could just get another quarterback when Rodgers is like 45 or whatever. But it's like, does Rodgers even want to play football is the question, because he's doing Jeopardy and stuff. Doing both is possible, but it's difficult. And he just got engaged, so it's like this whole thing is just turning into a dumpster fire. But yeah, that's basically it for this, man. Just another thing added. But we will. What's up, Eli Peterson? We will just update you guys further on this when Rodgers and the front office further addresses the media. But the Packers front office just wants to calm everybody down and just say, yeah, Aaron is staying, because if you're like the head coach. Thoughts on Mac Jones? I think he's just going to do well with the Patriots. I think that was just a home run pick. because he has a great offensive line. He has weapons. He can develop with Bill Belichick, and I think he'll just become a good quarterback. Trading Jordan Love, would it stop the rumors? That and firing Gutekunst, I think, would make Rodgers happy in his way, because he doesn't like Gutekunst. Because, and the Jake Kumaro thing also seemed to mess him up. So I think that's what they're going to be eating good. Yeah. I mean, I guess you just gotta fire Gutekunst, but Matt LaFleur was like, I can't imagine a world without Aaron Rodgers. And the thing about Aaron Rodgers is he looked happy last year. He looked happy last year. He looked like he was having a good year. Noodles every day, TK. But he looked happy last year. He had his best year. Everything was going right until Tampa Bay happened. So, it's like, just gotta fire Gutekunst, do whatever possible to keep him happy, but gotta appreciate while he got it. I mean, you could have one more year with Aaron. I mean, the only way Aaron is literally forcing his way out is if A, we're dumb enough to trade him, or B, he literally retires because he is under contract as a Green Bay Packer, and it would just be stupid, or we rework his deal so it wouldn't take so much money on our cap hit to trade him. Or he gets his way and we just fire Gutekunst. It's over, people. We're screwed, Michael Scott. I mean, we're not completely screwed. We can fix this. If Rodgers gets traded or if he retires, would our cap size change? Well, if he retires, then it could be a thing like Drew Brees. Drew Brees just took his contract and just sized it down, so the Saints didn't really have to pay him that much. But then what could happen with Rodgers is we could just, I guess, terminate his contract and make him less of a cap hit. So if Rodgers just retires, I guess we'd have to pay out the remainder of that contract unless we change it. But if we trade him, then we'd have to pay money for Rodgers to not even be on our roster, like $37 million right here, and $38 million in dead cap. But if we trade him post-June, it's $21 million dead cap, but that's still a lot of money. That's just like the Colts or the Eagles trading Carson Wentz. So that would be pretty stupid. We are screwed-ish. That is a word I made up. We're not screwed. We can just fire Gutekunst. We have to do something with Rodgers' contract. He's such a big cap hit. But I'd say not this year because there's not many free agents that would make a difference left available. So I would just say fire Gutekunst and just keep him around. Mike Mays, shout out to Mike Mays. But yeah, it says Davante Adams appeared to weigh in on the Aaron Rodgers saga Monday, posting this tweet, and he's saying the front office and organization, is he saying, like he could be saying, he could be on Rodgers' side very well. I'm reading an article right now. I'm just seeing what other people's point of views are, but he could be on the side of Aaron Rodgers, saying, the front office mistreated him. But again, it's this big cap hit right here, $37 million. Like, if that wasn't there, and let's take a look at Tom Brady's contract, because Tom Brady has to have the lowest contract ever. So if you go to the Buccaneers, I mean, not the lowest cap hit, but he has a much lower. See, Tom Brady, he's all the way down here. He's only a $10 million cap hit, $27 million less dollars, and you could argue Tom Brady was the better quarterback just because he won the Super Bowl and Rodgers didn't, but he was on a much better team. He's only 5% of his team's cap hit, but if you go over to the Packers, Rodgers is a much bigger percentage of that. You go here to the Packers, and he is literally 19% of his team's, 20% almost, just for one player. But Brady's only for 5. So that's how they're able to re-sign all of their guys, and the Packers have to let guys like Lindsey go. I think Goody did good in this draft, but last year, yeah, I'm exactly with you, Kamikaze. This year's draft was amazing. We fixed everything. Goody Kuntz was actually smart. But last year, he drafted Jordan Love because Rodgers had one down year, which was still a good year, in a new system. And he thought that was the problem, but it really wasn't. And we wanted to have uh, a quarterback because Rodgers was aging. We drafted Dillon because we had two running backs free agents this year. But then again, we re-signed Jones, so it's like, what the heck? But I mean, Jones is a great player, love to keep him. But then we drafted DeGore in the third round, which was just a terrible pick. He got injured. Tunyon broke out. We already had Sternberger. And then in like the fourth, we traded up. So we didn't even have to trade up. The trade up thing was bad. And then in the fifth round, we got Kamal Martin, a linebacker, which was a good pick. I think the best pick in that draft, pretty much. But no. Undrafted free agent Chris Barnes was the best. But then we got some guys in the later rounds. We got depth on the O-line, but overall that draft wasn't good. You were pleased with the Packers draft this year. I was, yes. Hopefully Rodgers gets a ring this year. I mean, it could be with the Packers. He may very well not. That's if he retires or goes to some other teams. Rodgers going to the Ravens. I mean, maybe. Probably not though. You got a QB named Rodgers. For now we do. Another Rodgers. But we got two Rodgers. I mean, if we can just make the situation better and keep Rodgers in Green Bay, assuming Rodgers is our starting quarterback next year, unless he retires, he's going to be our starting quarterback next year because he's under contract and he's kind of stuck here unless he retires. So he's going to be our starter. Assuming that, then we're going to be a Super Bowl contender because we got Amari Rodgers, we got offensive line guys, quite a few of them actually, to replace the Lindsey loss, and we're good at developing them. And then we got cornerback groups. We got Tadarius Slayton. We got a linebacker. We're basically, if we can just develop these guys, we're set. We still have a good roster. We still have Adams, Jones, Rodgers for now. Then Jair. Then we still have Clark. We still have Amos, Savage. We still got the superstar guys, Bakhtiari. No hate, Lamar does not have a good arm. I mean, he does flick it deep nice. I'm almost at 200 subs. No, I'm not. I'm past that. I'm at 231, right? I'm at 231. Or no, I'm at 232. I'm at 232. He has good accuracy, short and mid, but he can't throw far. I mean, Rodgers can make out throws, but Rodgers to Adams, hopefully this connection can stay. But both guys are aging. The whole goal is to win a Super Bowl. Try to win a Super Bowl every year, and that's so difficult to do. But Rodgers, hopefully we can just keep him around for now and try to win a second ring. But it's complicated. We're just going to have to fire Gutekunst, I guess, because I just realized how worse the Packers are without Rodgers. And I mean, I don't know if you put another QB in there. I mean, maybe he's decent, but he's not throwing 48 touchdowns, 5 INTs like Rodgers is. But LaFleur simplifies it for you, run the ball, play action, easy reads, gets a lot of guys wide open. But then again, Rodgers is able to extend the play with his rocket arm, able to make every throw on a dime. So, I mean, Love could do that, but Love has the arm talent and the athleticism and the talent, but we don't know if he's going to be able to read defense as well and be able to control the pressure and everything and be as successful as Rodgers. Meant getting me to 200. Okay, got you. Yeah, you're really close to 200. Keep up the good work, but Yeah, that's kind of where I'm standing right now in this whole thing. Bakhtiari rehabbing for week 1, keeping Rodgers happy for now, but we will definitely update you guys on this situation. Adams is stuck here for 1 more year. Hopefully, we can extend him somehow. But all the guys on our roster are basically stuck here unless we trade them in or they retire, and Rodgers is probably the only one that could very well retire. But then again, does he really want to retire on an NFC Championship loss? I don't think so. Gotta go, man. Have a good night. Yeah, see ya. I think we're gonna end this stream pretty soon. I just wanted to get this out there and get my takes on this. So I think Adams means he's going to stay this year. He's going to stay a Packer if we extend him and give him the right amount of money. And then Rodgers, we just got to fire Gutekunst, keep him happy. And that's it, man. That's all we got to do. But I think those are all the main points. I think they are. We try to restructure Rodgers to get this cap hit down, but Rodgers wants the money and the extension, but then it's like we're going to have much more difficult time trying to keep a Super Bowl roster around you. So it's going to be interesting. We're going to update you on future vids when Rodgers addresses the media and everything. But thank you all so much for being here, man. Comment down below what you think of Davante Adams' tweet. What do you think about the Green Bay Packers? Do you think we're in trouble? Do you think we're screwed? Do you think we're okay? Do you think there's a way out of this? I pray to God the Packers are all right. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Adams is all right. After this year, Adams is gone. Hopefully we extend him. That's going to take a lot of money, a ton of money. But Jordan Love, Aaron Rodgers, future, win now, Gutekunst, front office. We got to make a choice soon. But after Aaron Rodgers is going to address the media at some point, and we're going to have you covered for that. Matt LaFleur wants him to stay. Matt LaFleur can't imagine a world without Aaron Rodgers as a starting QB for this team. But yeah, we'll break it down more when we get more information. But Adams' tweet was pretty big. I mean, he's going to stay a Green Bay Packer, but him losing Rodgers is pretty big. Just got to realize when you have a great quarterback like that, you just can't take him for granted because when he's gone, I mean, if Jordan Love's not another Hall of Fame quarterback, then life is gonna be rough when you don't have a sure thing at quarterback. A lot of fans and a lot of teams can tell you that. But Rodgers was so good, the best quarterback last year in the regular season, and now it's all come to a crashing halt. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, man.